My name's Angelo, and welcome to We Want Picks. Every week, we break down full fight cards, giving you our picks, our bets, and our fantasy plays. So make sure you like this video and subscribe so you don't miss any of our content. And this breakdown is brought to you by BETU Play to Earn. BETU Play to Earn is the world's first play-to-earn sports and esports betting game. Check it out at betuearn.com. That's bet, the letter U, earn.com. Next up, at UFC 271, we have Maxim Grishin taking on a short notice replacement, William Knight. Maxim Grishin 31-9 overall. William Knight 11-2 overall. Maxim Grishin 2-1 in his last 5. William Knight 4-1 in his last 5, with the only loss being to Da Un Jung, who was able to just straight up out wrestle and control William Knight. And that was a pretty surprising outcome. Jacob, what are you taking? Picture of the screen? Unbelievable.
Little Snapchat. Little Snapchat. Okay.
William Knight
I'm trying to promote the show.
Yeah, thank you so much. William Knight is taking this fight on short notice. He's replacing Ed Herman, who had to withdraw. William's a big guy. He cuts a lot of weight. He's always training. So, I wasn't sure what kind of shape he was in when he accepted this fight. So I reached out. A couple mutual friends. We're all from Connecticut. Reach out to a couple mutual friends. I said, hey, man, do me a favor. Let me know. You don't have to tell me any secrets. When William Knight took this fight, is he in shape? Is he training? And the response was, William's a gym rat. William's always in shape. And even when he's tired, he doesn't stop. So, okay, take that for what it's worth. Expect William Knight to, yes, he doesn't have a full camp, but he should be as well prepared as somebody can be at this point. And if you're just looking at William Knight, you can draw some conclusions. He has insane power. Yes, correct. But you wouldn't assume that he has good cardio. And he actually does have really good cardio. And you probably wouldn't assume that he's a good wrestler if you watch him fight, because you know he's got big, heavy, fast hands. And he's also a very good wrestler. He's coming off a nice win over Alonzo Menafield, where he was able to push the pace later in the fight to take it. He's incredibly explosive. He throws everything with intent. He averages 2 takedowns per fight, which really helps mix things up. All of a sudden, people are now worried about takedowns when before they were worried about just making sure their head stayed on their body. My only issue with how William Knight fights is he keeps his head straight up in the air, which is a little concerning. But great cardio, has a decent pace, incredible power in his hands, and he mixes in wrestling, which you really don't expect from somebody with that kind of power in their hands. Maxim Grishin is a striker. He does throw in combinations. He loves sitting on a big right hand as well. He has an amazing job of waiting and then rushing forward with a combination when there's an opening. So he'll sit, you'll come in, and he'll come rushing forward, throw 4 or 5 punches, putting together a combination. As soon as he senses you're out of a rhythm or off balance, that's exactly when he attacks. He's like a shark with blood in the water because he has fantastic finish instincts. He is coming off a close loss to Dustin Jacoby, where honestly a couple of missed takedowns and a couple of step backwards were the difference with the judges, because that fight was super, super close. And this is another tough fight to call, because I personally think a full camp William Knight and a short notice William Knight are different. Because I like William's style against Maxim. I like that he has that incredible power. I like he's got a good chin. So, Maxim will throw things, and I think William can take it. I like William to mix in takedowns, to push a pace, keep his cardio. But, even though William's a gym rat, even though word is that he's in pretty good shape, and he just won a very low-key grappling match a little while ago, but it was low-key, local thing, nothing crazy. You don't need to be in phenomenal shape to do that. Even though all of those things, I do worry that he will tire later in the fight and Maxim could take over. I will find a way to bet on William. I do think he's one of the most live underdogs on this entire card. But the short notice has me a little worried. So Maxim is the pick, but I will be watching, live betting this fight, because if William Knight looks like he still has gas after the first round, bang, I'm betting on him. Done. Because that's my concern, is he punches himself out in the first round and then Maxim takes over. What do you think? What is the gestures?
Our first disagreement of the night. I will never, in my entire life, you can write this down, hold me to it. I will never, ever, ever again pick against William Knight. Look at this guy and what he's done. Every time I pick against him, he shows up, he wins. I love him so much in this matchup. Damn it, man. He's the lock of the week. William Knight, my boy. I picked against you a couple times. I'm so sorry, man. You're my guy in this matchup. I had no real reasons why except for just look at him. He's a specimen. He comes in with real power, and he just finds a way to win. I think he finds a way to win this fight. I think a lot of people agree with me. I think the opening odds, the UFC for some reason has him listed at like plus 250. He's bet down already like a plus 140 or something. I put a money line bet on him. He's my lock of the week, man. William Knight. I think he gets the job done, however he wants, honestly. So, lock of the week, William Knight. Let's go. This will be 7 of 8. The lock of the week is real again. We're back, man. It is real again. We had the Sexy Mexi last week. A little misstep the previous week, but like 4 or 5 in a row before that. So we're on a nice streak here. I didn't love a lot of people in this matchup, and then I fixated on William Knight and those beautiful, beautiful pecs. So lock of the week, William Knight and his pecs.
Yeah, he's super live, and I hate picking against a fellow Connecticut guy, fellow Connecticut wrestler at that. I'm a little older than him, so we never competed, but same weight class. That would have been a fun one. But I do like William Knight at $7,500 in DraftKings. I didn't pick him. I didn't pick him literally because of the camp. If this was full camp versus full camp, I like William.
It doesn't matter. I follow this guy on Instagram. I see him every single day, and the stuff that he does is just out of this world. He's so strong. He is just one of those guys that'll just go in there and just knock anyone's head off.
VCR repairman.
Somebody said we want pecs.
Yeah, we want pecs. Solid.
Yeah.
But William Knight in DraftKings is probably not a bad play if you're just chasing that knockout because he's live for one at all times.
He's not chasing a knockout. He's going to get the knockout. He's lock of the week. It's $75, and you better put him in the lineup.
Maxim Grishin's got some very real power too, and William Knight keeps his chin up. So listen, I like Maxim Grishin because of the short notice, but William Knight's super live. I'm rooting for lock of the week. I will happily give up this pick. And like I said, I'm not going to bet. I'm going to wait for live betting just to see what that cardio looks like, see how he's holding up. You're obviously going to have him in your lineup for $7,500, right? That's got to be a no-brainer.
I mean, it's a first-round knockout, so yeah, I'll do that.
There you go. Monkey Knife fight, I agree. It's probably less because I think either William Knight's going to clip him, put him down, or he's going to slow down, gas, and then Maxim's going to catch him with his chin up, breathing with his mouth open because he's tired. So I think it is a stop. What's the round line? Is this a 1.5 or 2.5?
Oh, I don't know. Let me check for you, sir.
Okay, we'll just sit here in silence. If this is a 1.5 line, I'm hitting the over for sure. For sure.
It is a 2.5.
What's the
under? Under 2.5 is plus 110. So they expect this to go the distance pretty much.
I'm surprised. I'm going to take a closer look.
I am too. You can get does not go the distance for plus 115. I'm placing it right now.
Yeah, let me take notes. I will place that for myself as well. So
I'm putting 25 units on
it. 1 unit. Yeah, I'll throw 1 unit that does not go to distance. And
I put 2 units on it.
The reality is it could go to a decision, but fist fights are fist fights.
William Knight's going to knock him out in the first round. Quit playing with these people.
If you want to place a bet like that and you want $50 free to do it, go to wewantpicks.com/bets. Sign up with any one of our 5 betting partners. Make a deposit. Let me know after you do, and I will send you $50 as a thank you. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, however you want it. $50 to place some bets and make some money.